Did you know that during World War II, the US military seriously considered using pigeons to guide missiles? Yes, you heard that right, pigeons. It sounds like something out of a cartoon, but it was a very real project called Project Pigeon, later renamed Project Orkin, which stood for Organic Control. The mastermind behind this bizarre idea was the famous psychologist B.F. Skinner. He believed that through operant conditioning, he could train pigeons to be the ultimate missile guidance system. The plan was simple, yet completely wild. A missile would have a special nose cone with 3 small screens inside, and a trained pigeon would be placed in the compartment. Here's how it worked. An image of the target, say, a battleship, would be projected onto the screens. The pigeon was trained to peck at the center of the target image. If the missile started to drift off course, the target image would move off-center on the screen. The pigeon, trying to keep pecking the target, would peck on one side of the screen. These pecks would trigger signals that controlled the missile's fins, steering it back on course towards the target. It was basically a living, breathing, feather-covered autopilot. Skinner's experiments were surprisingly successful. He demonstrated that the pigeons were incredibly reliable, able to track targets with remarkable accuracy, even under stressful conditions like loud noises and pressure changes. He even showed that using 3 pigeons at once, with their pecks averaged out, made the system almost foolproof. If one pigeon got distracted, the other 2 would keep the missile on track. So, why aren't our modern missiles guided by our feathered friends? Well, despite the project's promising results, military officials were, understandably, a bit skeptical. The idea of trusting a multi-million-dollar weapon to a bird just seemed too strange and unreliable for them. By the time the project was really gaining traction, more advanced electronic guidance systems were being developed, which seemed like a more practical and less feathery solution. So, in 1953, Project Orkin was officially canceled. While it never saw actual combat, it remains one of the most unusual and inventive ideas in military history. It's a testament to the power of behavioral psychology and B.F. Skinner's outside-the-box thinking. Next time you see a pigeon in the park, remember it could have been a war hero.